Justin Trudeau moves ahead with undemocratic reforms. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.Media. So we have a Senate advisory panel, or at least the rules on who will be on it. The Liberals announced that they will seek a 5-person panel. Who are the panelists? We still don't know. Despite announcing the way they'll constitute this panel, the Liberals didn't actually announce who's going to sit on it. They hope to announce that later this month, but say those appointed must have a record of achievement and public service, show integrity. They need to understand the role of the Senate, demonstrate an ability to contribute to the work of the Senate in an independent and non-partisan manner. A Democratic Institutions Minister Maryam Monsef said that the panelists will work with the provinces to find potential nominees.
All members will need to execute their functions in a non-partisan and independent fashion. Once established, the members of the Independent Advisory Board will consult within the provinces having vacancies in order to solicit potential Senate candidates.
Already, though, one province is saying they're not interested in working with this new blue ribbon panel. BC Premier Christy Clark says she wants the Senate to be fixed or folded, but tweeted that she isn't joining this process. Quote, BC will not participate in the process outlined today to appoint senators, adding, today's changes don't address our concerns. Senate has never represented BC's interests at the national level. Now, BC is one of the provinces that currently has a vacancy. There's 22 vacancies in the Senate total. BC has 1, Manitoba has 3, New Brunswick has 2, Nova Scotia 2, Ontario has a whopping 7 vacancies, Prince Edward Island 1, and Quebec 6. Clark is right. Trudeau's grand plan of having a panel of eminent Canadians appoint other eminent Canadians to the Senate does nothing to address anyone's concerns, the main one being democratic accountability. It actually makes an undemocratic system less democratic, less accountable. So now unelected appointees will pick unelected appointees to go to the Senate. Yes, the committee will give the Prime Minister options, a short list, and the PM will make the final call. But it kind of fits Trudeau's pattern, doesn't it? An elitist idea? Elitists picking other elitists to rule over us? Stephen Harper spent years trying to bring real change to the Senate. He and the Conservatives introduced and pushed for ideas such as Senate elections, Senate term limits, and more. Ideas rejected by the then Liberal-dominated Senate, fought up by the provinces, challenged by activist lawyers in the courts. Real change was rejected. Now we're going to have an unelected, unaccountable, elitist institution made more elitist, less accountable, and less democratic. This is the change Canada voted for, though, isn't it?